Good morning or almost afternoon. Good to see all of my little friends. I hope you got your postcards by now and you are eager to watch and join us on these videos. Miss LeVasseur's hair is out of control. So much for salons right now. So it's been a little while. We're going to read A Little Spot of Sadness. I want to read these books because sometimes we're feeling these things and we don't discuss it. So maybe you're feeling a little sad, missing your friends, missing school, missing your teacher, missing your families. You can't see most of your family right now. Missing traditions. Easter might have been a little different this year, but I'm sure you still had your loved ones. So here we go. At the end of this video, we'll discuss the next adventure. A Little Spot of Sadness. Hi. Remember the peaceful spot? He was green. Hi, I'm the peaceful spot. And this is the blue spot, the sadness spot. He's got a little teardrop. What is a sadness spot? It looks like it needs a hug. Sometimes when I'm sad, I want a hug. Sometimes I don't want to be bothered. A sadness spot can show up when someone's feeling upset, disappointed, or if they experience a loss. And it doesn't need to be a loss like someone's gone forever. The loss of school right now, the loss of seeing your family. Sadness is one of the many emotions we can experience every day. Other emotions are anxiety and anger. We all have these emotions inside of us. Every single one of us. They're like little pieces inside. We all have them, but we feel the best when we're at the calm, and then we calm them down and we find that peaceful spot. Okay? This peaceful spot can help the sadness spot, the anger spot, and the anxiety spot just simmer down. You will see both small and large sadness spots around. And this is okay. Sometimes it's necessary to feel a little sad, to get it out of your system. But when it's too long of a time, it doesn't start to make you feel very good. Sometimes you get a bellyache. Sometimes you get a headache. Sometimes you just can't get out of it. That's why I'm here to show you how to recognize when someone's sadness spot shows up and how to help them find their peaceful spot. So let's go. I'll show you how to manage that sadness spot. So we're going to teach you how to help others and maybe even yourself. A sadness spot is unique because it is one of the few emotions that other people can help you with. So this one isn't something that you just need to help yourself with, but you can help others. Give them hugs. Make them some soup. That's why I want to show you how to spot it. Crying is one of the ways a sadness spot releases energy. Sometimes people are like, don't cry. Don't cry. No, it's okay to cry. It is okay. It's a part of the process. It kind of helps let it out through your tears. We just don't want to sit there for too long. But eventually you want to bring over that peaceful spot. You want to show people peace. Like, it is okay to cry and it is okay to process this, but I'm here for you. If you need me, I'm here for you. Super important. It's also important to know that the sadness spot may be there even if someone is not crying. Don't need to be crying, but you can see it on their face, right? You can see the worry, like this little boy. He looks all gloomy. You can look at body language, okay? If you see someone frowning, moping, their sadness spot is definitely nearby. That person could use a friend. Be a friend. Loneliness can cause a sadness spot. Right now, there's a lot of friends out there that are lonely. Can you imagine if you were the only child at home right now? Like some of you have brothers and sisters, and although they might be making you crazy right now, imagine if you were just by yourself. You might be a little lonely. Okay. And if any of my friends out there are lonely, you can call Miss LeVasseur. My number's on that postcard. You call me. I'll let you talk to Lagatha the puppy. She's crazy. If you see someone who could use a friend, ask them if they're okay. Are you okay? Listen to them. If you have experienced what is going on, you might have some insight. You can share your story. It is so healthy and so comforting to share your story if they want to hear it and to make them feel good. Like, hey, you're not the only person. This has happened before. You are a calming spot for their sadness spot by showing empathy. We've talked about empathy. Empathy was one of our traits throughout the school year. It can be common to see an anxiety spot with a sadness spot, two of them together. When a new kid arrives to class, they might be worried and sad all at the same time. You can help them feel more welcome by saying, hello, hi, you want to be my friend? I'm always that kid. I know some of you know Miss LeVasseur is crazy now. I'm like, hey, let's go. Come play with my friends. You can help them feel more welcome by saying hello and introducing them to your friends. Hey, these are my friends. They're not too bad. You are the calming spot for their sadness spot with compassion. Compassion. That was another one of our traits. That was one of our pillars, showing compassion, the choose love movement. I miss my friends. I sure do right now. I really miss my friends too. What if I don't fit in? Is anybody going to like me? Hey, come hang out with me. Whew. Some of the anxiety, some of those worries. Oh, somebody wants to hang out with me. I just made a new friend. Didn't even have to try. A sadness spot can be a little sneaky. Sneaks right up in there. Like when it shows up before you decide how to read to the problem. Miss LeVasseur didn't like to be called on in school because I struggled. And then when they were like, Miss LeVasseur, I was like, oh, don't choose me. Sometimes it takes help from others to see it's only a tiny problem and it can be fixed. You are calming that sadness spot with teamwork. Another trait. Lots of traits. I lost my unicorn. I can help you find it. Is this it? How easy was that? And I'm sure with your siblings, you could help out so much at home right now with your families. You might also see a sadness spot appear when someone has lost a pet or a friend or a family member. And I'm sure all of you are feeling some space between you and your families if you're not getting to see them. And that causes a sadness spot. But you can comfort them. You can call, you can FaceTime, you can do video chats. Being there to give them a hug and talk about the happy times they shared with that person or pet can help them feel the love that will always, always be in their heart. You are the calming spot for their sadness spot with love, right? Love. Strong. Someone you might see a sadness spot show up when someone misses a loved one who's far away. My best friend lives on all the way across the United States of America. So we talk via phone. I look at my niece. We play. Hello. Having a friend to have fun with can really help. You are calming their sadness spot with friendship. So easy. This is fun. Why don't you try this? Sometimes they might not want to, but that's okay. You offered. You were showing them friendship. There are so many ways to calm your own sadness spot. Some days you just feel sad. That's okay. And you aren't really sure why. So confusing. All these emotions. When you feel like being alone or no one is there to comfort you, and you are alone, play some music. Do some drawings. Text Miss LeVasseur. Write a story. Share it. So much fun. Miss LeVasseur love writing scary stories. Relax your mind. Whatever it takes to just relax. You are calming your sadness spot with creativity. You're all very creative. I've seen some of your work. If your sadness spot won't go away and you've tried a few other things first, I have a trick you can try. If you remember last story, it's very similar. Look at your hand. Now imagine one of the blue spots and one of the green spots are on the palm of your hand. Just like this hand. Okay? Repeat after me. Circle the spots in the middle of your hand or your palm. Count the circles down to calm. Around and around and around. Twice more. 1, 2, then 3, then 4. Each time you trace around the spots, take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. That might help your mind just settle down. Sometimes our thoughts just go crazy. Woo! It's like butterflies in our head. I'm so glad to see you have learned how to calm your sadness spot. Good job, guys. Tell me in the comments, have you ever experienced a sadness? You can share something simple. What did you do to calm yourself? What did somebody else do to help you calm down? Share those in the comment space. Always remember our little trick. Circle the spots in the middle of your palm. Count the swirls down to calm. Around and around, twice more. 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. And each time you do this, take deep breaths in through your nose. Exhale out of your mouth. You want to fill those lungs up. Okay? You got this. You can imagine your own spots or cut them out of construction paper. Get creative. Make a hand, cut it out, put the spots in it. You can do this. And that's the end of a little spot of sadness. I hope you're not feeling sad. I hope all of you are so happy and enjoying your time with your families. I do know that you miss us just as much as I miss you guys. I can't wait to see all your cute little faces again. So I'm going to talk about what we're going to do for the next video. Miss LeVasseur will try her best to get it done on Monday. What you will need if you want to participate are the following things. So, an empty bottle. Doesn't need to look like this. A water bottle. Any kind of clear plastic bottle that still has a cap to it. Okay? All right. The next thing you're going to need. Rice. Okay? If you don't have rice, you can use tiny pasta. You can use cat litter. Miss LeVasseur's done this before with like cat litter if you have it around. So anything that's really tiny and loose. Okay? Then I'm going to ask you to find small objects. Now, I just so happen to have beads with letters on them, okay? Lots of little letter beads. So you could go around your house, and depending on the size of your container, because I wouldn't put a lot of large things in here, but maybe 10 small things. So in this case, these are tiny, right? So you might want to try like a penny, a feather. You can find objects outside. You can find little objects inside, but they should be different colors, different things. So do 10 things. What we're going to do is create one of the bottles, and I'll show you which one I created. So this one I created had every single letter of the alphabet in it. But you might want to make words, make sure all the letters are in there if you have letter blocks. But it's kind of like a word search one for me. I call it the ABC hide and seek. So I would have to move this around and find the A, check. Keep going until I find the B, check. This is also a great way to relax. And it's creative. And if you have little siblings, join me to make this and make it for them because they're little. They could use a little fun extra activity. I glued the cap down so that wouldn't. So you might have some glue laying around. You could do that too, but ask for assistance because some glue is really messy. We don't want mad moms and dads. Okay, so next week on Monday, clear container, water bottle, items, try to get at least 10. But if you have a big bottle, you could do like 20. Okay. Get super creative. Find your little things throughout the week and get them ready because it will be live. Let's say live Monday. Live Monday at 10 o'clock. Okay? Live Monday at 10 o'clock. Put it on my calendar. And then rice or some type of small granule type stuff because you want it to be able to move in your container for you to be able to find and search your things, your items. Okay? All right, friends. It's been nice to see you again. And I hope that you make comments and click the thumbs up because you liked my video. You are missed. Remember to text or call if you're having any homework concerns, if your families need help. I'm not good at math, but I can help as much as I can. I love to read, and I'm here for you. Okay? Mwah!